Hi, this is Becky with Miss B Group Travel. Throughout the month of February, I will be giving daily 2-minute travel tips that hopefully will save you some money and time. So, if this is your first time joining us, please do consider subscribing and liking our content. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining us. Today's topic is just about buying a connecting flight as opposed to a direct flight. Now, I know a lot of people like a direct flight if they can, because hey, it saves you the hassle of changing at airports. And once you're seated in the plane, the next thing is if you're going on holiday, you like to get there and you're at your holiday destination. However, direct flights do not always mean that it's cheaper. And from my experience, I've shopped around and I've found that at times a connecting flight is actually cheaper than a direct flight. So if you can manage it with the kids or even solo on your own, check out the section where the flight is not just so direct, but is probably going, it can be a 2 hour, 3 hour layover on that same connecting ticket. We once booked a flight to Dallas with some friends. Now, the price that they were paying for a direct flight from Heathrow to Dallas was about 690. Admittedly, we were booking it about 3 months prior to travel, and I went on and looked around, and I managed to see another flight that was going to cost me £380, and we were arriving around the same time. All it was is that I had to take off with a flight, smaller flight, KLM, into Amsterdam at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then at 9 o'clock I was able to connect into a flight directly to Dallas. So we arrived at the same time because my colleagues and my friends, they left, or they departed the UK at about 9 o'clock, so they had an extra 2 hours sleep. But I saved over £200 by doing that, and the same on the return way back. It wasn't such a long layover, so that was okay. But sometimes, even if it is a long layover, for example, if you're if you're in the United States and you decide to get a flight from one end to the other before you're going back to your home destination, and if the layover is over 12 or 14 hours during the daytime, why don't you just exit the airport and go on a tour bus or visit that particular city if you've not ever been there? Okay, thank you so much for joining us. I would love to hear your comments on this topic in the comments link below. And thank you for joining me, and see you tomorrow.